with a 3 horsepower motor on it. We are moving. Woo! Total freedom, that's what I love about this. I got a surprise for you. We're gonna do a total boat rebuild. Check this out. We've got an e-propulsion. Got a big surprise in here for you guys. We'll get in and now. We've got to meet up with George. They even do surf rescue. Monster Recovery, Michael speaking. George, is it? Wait. We've got a few things that we want to do today. I'll just come on through. Michael, by the way.
Pleasure.
Nice to meet you, mate.
You too.
You got a lot of boats up in here. You manufacture inflatables.
Yeah, basically we're the Australian distributors for Achilles inflatable boats. They're all commercial grade, like high-end kind of work boats. We do tenders for yachts, we do dive boats, we do rescue boats for surf rescue, for Australian SES. I've got a e-propulsion motor. I want to put a transom mount onto that. Is that something that you can do for us? You can pretty much do anything here.
This one here, it's a free chamber, 10-footer. It's treated me well. I've had it for a couple of years. Thinking about putting the motor on it to see what you can do for me. We're going into the family size stand-up paddle boards. Now this thing here, it's a monster. 14 foot long. Same brand, it's 3 sub. It does feel a lot more thicker in material. It is drop stitch on this as well, being a stand-up paddle board. I'll be able to lay across this thing. Probably put maybe 6 to 8 people on this board. I want to put a transom mount on the back. Check this out, guys. There is so much room down here, so we're going to be doing our ocean trash cleanups, river trash cleanups. We do have a couple of missing persons report as well that we are going to be working on with Down Under Dan Diving. This is the board that we want to do it with. I can see you've got other boats in here, and I want to check these out as well. You got a 16 kilo boat. I want to check that out. So this is what we got here today. Let me know your thoughts.
I'll just give you a bit of a demonstration as to Hyperlon built boat is so much tougher. Achilles CSM fabric. It looks similar, obviously, other than the color. What happens to PVC?
I can't even burn toast like this.
The Hyperlon stuff. It'd be at well over 1,000 degrees.
And nothing's happening to it.
Well, it is starting to smoke.
It's starting to smoke.
But if we put it into perspective, a boat sitting out in the sun for many, many years, this is going to last nowhere near as long as what this is going to last. A lot of inflatable products may look the same, and you can see on the underside, it hasn't really compromised the fabric in any way. So I wouldn't recommend taking a Stanley knife to any inflatable boat because it's a stupid thing to do. PVC fabric, you can see that it didn't really require much pressure to cut it. I mean, I'm holding it right at the end. Really not needing that much to actually cut it. The Hyperlon fabric needs a significant more amount of pressure and cutting force to actually get through it. Same kind of pressure. It hasn't really even slightly scored the material to actually cut this stuff. You really need to put quite a lot of pressure in, and this is an extremely sharp knife.
PSI 18. We've got a cordless pump.
Our Scapriga Bravo pumps, inflation, deflation pumps. This bezel here basically swivels around. Pressure on 18. Hit the on button.
Right. That's what we're gonna need. We're going out there, especially in some of these locations. We're gonna have to take a lot of gear with us. That pump there, lightweight, that's what I'm really loving about it. It's cordless, and we're going to probably get about maybe 2 or 3 pumps on these larger boards.
Insight into what drop stitch flooring actually is. 2 layers of polyester either side, and they're joined by tens of thousands of tiny little polyester fibers. Inflate to such a high pressure, enables us to basically produce structures that are extremely rigid, but are still filled by air. At the end of the day, you could roll it up, deflate it and roll it up, and you've still got something nice and compact. This is the baby of the Achilles range. It's our LT2. People love this little boat because it only weighs 16.5 kilos. It has the ability to put a small outboard motor. This boat is built with 2 individual chambers, 2 inflation valves.
2 inflations.
1 valve on this side here. Once the boat's deflated, you can unlace it from its top attachment point, easily just pull out of here and fold down flat.
One hand, that's actually really light. And say if I want to get it above my head, whack it straight over your head. Yeah, that's actually not too bad, right? I'm dying to see what's behind that curtain.
Normally we only allow authorised people to see what we kind of do, but
yeah,
we'll take a bit of a peek, eh?
I won't film any of the stuff that you're working on or anything like that. We'll keep that hush hush.
Nothing other than glue, and this fabric holds these boats together, which I know sounds daunting.
It's only held by glue.
Just a specific glue. It's a special kind of glue, very strong glue. Preparation of the fabric allows an airtight, watertight, pretty much an unbreakable bond. The lifespan of our boats is close to 30 years. Leave it with me a couple of days, Michael.
We've got a crazy dive on today. If you need me to clean up or anything like that.
Nothing at all, mate.
Cheers, mate. We've got another dive going on. Look at me in water in just a minute. We are planing. We are absolutely planing on this thing. Check it out. The nose is right up out of the water. This thing is not, look at the motor's nearly in the water. Look at this thing. This is nuts. 12 kilometers an hour with 1 person on it. And we're going against the wind. Check this out. We are making YouTube history. I think this is the largest stand-up paddleboard with a 3 horsepower motor on it. We are moving. Woo! Check out the wake behind us. I want you to yell out to us, Michael over! You scream out to us, guys, and we see you. We're going to come by, pick you up. We're going to throw you on this thing. This is just so much fun. Always important, make sure we got tied off as well. If I come off this thing, I don't want this board going off into the sunset. It's so much fun. Three people on this board with all our gear. We were doing just on about 9.5 kilometers per hour. And with 1 person on it, we get just over 10, about 11, 12 kilometers an hour. So we're only doing 120 watts. We've still got 6 hours of battery time on there. That's what I love about e-propulsion motors. These ones here, they do have swappable batteries. If the battery does go overboard, it does float. The motor itself does not float, guys, so if you lose this thing, that's a worry, that's a concern, especially in deeper water. Tying it off. Motor goes in, it's not going far. And right now, we're just at a nice, comfortable speed here. Good time for a nap. Wake me up when we get there, guys. We are here in the Parramatta River. We've already seen a bunch of bikes and trolleys and all sorts of stuff out there. The owner's chosen not to be on YouTube. Complete ripping, you're right, mate. I'm just going to call him John. Is that good, John?
Yep.
We're here at John Doe. What'd you lose out there today?
My iPhone 12 Pro Max. Decided to go for a swim, so it's been chilling there for a couple of days.
Got the BLU3 Nemo dive system today, and we also have the XP Deus 2 with a brand new 13-inch coil. Entry and exit points. Always look for the safest route. Nice and elegant. It's here, mate. We'll get it. Not too sure. Does that look like yours? Beauty, we got it. All right, guys. Let's get out of here. There we go. Can you reach that though? There you go, buddy. Camera phone back to John Doe. We do our river trash cleanups as well.
Yeah.
And this place is filthy down there. Cheers.
Nice.
Fix that, mate. What's that, sorry?
Yeah, that's why dirty a little bit.
We dump cars in here, motorbikes in here. There's all sorts of stuff. Guns, knives, murder weapons out there. It's all definitely going to be in here. Heaps of stuff that gets thrown in here. This location here I've never actually touched before. And there's plenty of trolleys here. There's bikes already that we can see in the water as well. So there's going to be a ton of stuff out here. Love the BLU3 Nemo. That's just so light, this system as well. So we just take it anywhere.
Yeah, I was wondering where your oxygen tank was, and I was like, he's using that.
Yeah. Like any difficult dive location that we need to get down to and all that, these kind of systems, they just definitely help. Nice to meet you.
Nice for you too, man.
Too easy. Cheers. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Alright, let's get on. Get back out there, guys. We got 632. We're going to increase it. 800. 3 people. We got myself. We got George. We got Mum out the front as well. And we also got gear on here. Incredibly stable on this board. We cannot flip it even if we tried. Like, we're all been sitting on the side of it, still not moving. What's our speed? Current speed?
8 kilometers.
3 people on the board. Now we've already been out here for probably close to what, an hour nearly?
At least.
And we got 1 hour run time still. 9 kilometers an hour. Any more faster, that's going to be above our legal speed limit, isn't it? What was it, like 10k an hour? Yeah, I'm interested to see. I want to see George just how fast he actually goes on this thing. It has got so much power. The stability in this thing is absolutely awesome. I can't wait to take it out there on the river systems, doing all our river and ocean trash cleanups. Check out that board, guys. It's absolutely beautiful. Motorbike!
As I said, warming up Randy's bike is the most important thing for me to be doing. And while I've been riding, I go out in the morning and I'll fetch the boys coffees. And while I've been riding back and forth here, gas bagging.
He wants it.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, he's eating it. Oh.